Hello to my viewers. This topic is intended for grade 5, place value of decimals. Take note that the word decimals, we have in here that the last word has an THS, while the whole number, the last will be S. So for example, 3.005786. So in decimal, we start from left to right. Unlike the whole number starts from right to left. So let's take the comparison between whole number and the decimals. For whole numbers, we start from ones. Take note, ones. Then the second will be tens. 7 will be hundreds. 3 is thousands. While in decimals, we start with this one, left to right. So this is tenths. Take note, there is THS. Second will be hundredths. Third is thousands. This 7 is 10,000s. 8 is 400,000s. And the last is millions. Okay, this one is whole number, and then this dot stands for N. Okay, let's go to an application for this. Number 1, 5 and 65 thousandths. So I need to write the standard form, meaning write the standard form. So 5, take note 5, and we say if and, this will be served as our dot. 65 thousandths. So this will be 0 and then 65. So this will be tens, hundreds, thousands. To read this one is 65,000. So 5 and 65 thousandths. Now let's go to number 2. Number 2 is 9 tenths. So the first digit in decimal, tenths I mean. So for proper writing for decimal, we should write 0 and then dot. 9 tenths. So the first digit in the decimal is tens place. So I have 0.9, or that is 9 tenths. How about number 3? 200. 201. 1 tenths. Okay? So 200 means this is a whole number. So 200, and this is dot 1 tenths. So the first digit in decimal is the tens place. So I have here 100.1. That is, to read in decimal places, this will be 201 tenths. Number 4, 40. 40 and 3 10,000ths. Okay, so 40 and 3 10,000. So this will be 40.0000 and then 3. So this will be tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. So if I will read this one in a word form, 40 and 3 10,000. So that is number 4. Now let's go to number 5. Number 5, the word form is 9,000. So this is a whole number. So 9,000, 165. And this is dot. And 25 hundredths. So 25 hundredths. So this will be 25. So this is tens, hundredths. So I have here number 5, 9,165 and 25 hundredths. Now let's move to letter B, or the second part. Write write in words, write in words and give the place value of the underlined digit. Okay, example number 1. This is 12.0045. 4 is the underlined digit. Now I will make this one to a word form. So translate this one in a word form. So we'll start the whole number. This is 12. That means and 45. Let's start counting from left to right. So tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. So this will be 45 10,000s. 10,000s with THS. So I have here number 2, 12 and 45 10,000s. Now let's move to number 2. Number 2 is, oh wait, I forgot. The underlined digit is tens, hundreds, thousands. So this will be thousands. I almost forgot the underlined digit. Thousands. So this one. Next, number 2. Number 2 is 8. 10302. The underline is this one. The 2. Digit 2. So this will be whole number. 8. That is and. And how do I read this one? 10,000. 10,000. 300. 302. Now, tens, hundreds, thousands. No, sorry. Tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000. So this is 100. Too close. This is 100,000. Thousands. So underline digit is 100,000s. So that's for number 2. Now let's move to number 3. Number 3 is 49.805. So in word form, let us name this one first, the whole number. 40, 49, and this is and 805. 805. Okay, this is tens, hundreds, thousands. So this is thousands. Then the underline, this is whole number, ones, tens. So the underline digit is tens. Now let's go to number 4. Number 4, 0.0572. So this is 572. 72. Tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. So this is 10,000. By the way, where's the underlined digit for number 4? think this 5. 10,000s. Okay, the underlying digit is tens, hundreds. So hundreds. Okay, the last for letter B is number 5. Number 5. 76.007.846. The underline is the last digit, which is 6. Okay, to write this one in a word form, this is whole number 70. 6 and tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. So this will be 76 and 7,000, 846. So I will repeat, 76 and 7,846. This is in millions. Millions. Okay? And then the underline, this is millions. Okay, that is letter V. Let's move to letter C. For letter C, give the value of the underlying digit. For number 1, 34 and 238 10,000s. Let me check. Tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So the underlying digit for number 1 is 3. So how do I give the value? So this will be, for formal, I should write 0 before dot. And then this will be 0, 0, 3. So meaning this is 3 thousands. Because tens, hundreds, thousands. Now let's go to number 2. 456 and 2,700. So the underline is 7. So how do I write the value for this 7? So this will be, formal will be 0 before the dot. So this will be 0, 7. So if I read this one is 7 hundredths. Now, number 3. I have here 9.05065. So the underline is 5. Again, formal form of decimal, write 0 before the dot. And then this will be 0, 5. So how do I read this one? This is 5 hundredths. Same with number 2. Then for number 4, this will be 0.01236. So the underline is digit 2. So how do I write? So again, formal form, it will be 0. And then this will be 0, 0, 2. So to read this one in a place value, this is 2 thousandths. Then number 5. I have here number 5, 436 and 120, 045. The underline is 5. So this will be again 0, dot, 0, 0, 0. So 0, 0, 5. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last is 5. So how do I read this one? Tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, millions. So this is 5 millions. Okay, that's all for today's topic.